Look here, in two dimension already we completed. In two dimension we can see this x-axis and y-axis, and in three dimension we will have the one more axis, that is a z-axis we will have. So you can understand this is a z-axis, and here look here, this z-axis, positive z-axis is here, and negative z-axis will be downward. So we this total this space is divided in 8 part. You can understand this is the first part, the second part, third part, fourth part, and four backside we have. So this each part is called the octant. So look at this z-axis. I write. Look here, the space is divided in 8 parts, and each part is called octant. Look here, this if z plus, here we have a z plus, and z plus means this first will be here. This is the first octant, this is the second octant, this is the third octant, and this is the fourth octant. In a first octant, here we can see that the any point we will have, and in the point x coordinate will be positive, y coordinate will be positive, and z coordinate will be positive. Okay, in the second octant we can check that the any point will be here x is negative, and x is negative, y is positive, and z will be positive. In the third octant you can check the point x and y both are negative and z is positive. So x and y is negative and z is positive. Now in the fourth octant we can see here that the point here this x is positive, y is negative, x is positive, y is negative, and z is positive. Now look here, in the fifth octant what we have, look here. Look here, this z negative is the backside, and backside this space is divided in again 4 parts. This is the fifth octant, and this is the sixth octant, and this is the seventh octant, and this is the eighth octant. So in fifth octant, look here, x points will be x is positive, y is positive, and z is negative. In the sixth octant, look here, we can check x is negative, y is positive, and z is negative. And seventh octant, all are negative, we can see x is negative, y is negative, and z is also negative. In the eighth octant we can see here that x and y, x is here positive, y is negative, and z is negative. Look here, these first four is same as the we have the quadrant. Look here, if z is positive means same as a quadrant we have. This is first quadrant, we have second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant means we have first octant. These are, and if the z is negative means we have to plus 4, means x and y is positive means first quadrant, and we add 4 means we have fifth octant. And here this is in second quadrant, but z is negative means we add 4 means we get 6 octant. X and y negative means we have the third quadrant, but this z is negative, so we add 4 means third plus 4 is seventh octant. And here both is look here, x is positive and y is negative means this is in a fourth quadrant, and we have z negative means we add 4 means this is a 8 octant. So you can identify the octant here. Look here, any point on the x-axis, you will have only x coordinate, and y and z coordinate will be 0. In 3 dimension we have 3 points, x, y, and z. So x coordinate and y and z will be 0. On the y axis we have the only the y coordinates, and x and z coordinate will be 0. Similarly on the z we have any point, and that time we have the x and y coordinate is 0, and only the z coordinate will be. So if any question we have that what about the other coordinates, that you can find out. And look here, we have to I will give you some question that you have to find the octant. Look at this question here. X, y and z three are positive, means it is called a it is in a first octant. So you write here it is in first octant. Okay, and x is positive and y is negative. Okay, x is positive, y is negative, so it is in a fourth octant. Okay, and look here, this x is positive, y is negative, and here is also negative, means this is backside means this is the 8 octant. Okay, and here x is positive, y is positive and z is negative, means 1 plus 4 is a fifth octant. Look here, z is negative, means we have to add 4. X is negative and y is positive, means it is in a second quadrant, but here is negative, means we add 4. 2 plus 4 is 6 backside is 6 octant. Okay, and here x is negative, y is positive, and this also positive, means it is only in second octant. And here x is negative, y is negative and z is positive, means it is in third look here this point, this is third octant. And here x is positive, y is negative, and so it is a fourth, but here is negative, means it is a 8 octant. All you understand, means if z negative, means after fourth, means the fifth, sixth, 7, 8 will be, and z is positive, means first, second, third, 4 we can take. All you understand this? Look here, if we have a plane x or y, their coordinates you can check, you will have only the x axis and y axis. So x coordinate and y coordinate you will have, and z coordinate you will get here 0. And on the plane we can say x o z plane, so that time the coordinate will be in the form that x will be, and y coordinate will be 0, and z coordinate will be here z1. Okay, similarly we will have here plane y o z. Okay, so their time the coordinates will be the x coordinate will be 0, and y coordinate and z coordinate only we will have. So we will have a 3 plane in the 3D: XOY plane, XOZ plane, and YOZ plane. These 3 plane only we will have. Okay, we have to find the distance between a point x1, y1, z1, and the second point is B, x2, y2, z2. We have to find the distance, and distance formula we will have AB equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. All you understand? And if we have to find the distance of any point, distance of point this x1, y1 and z1 from we can say origin, we can write distance, and that is called OP, and this will be equal to, we can say, x1 square y1 square plus z1 square, because here this other point is 0 0 0, so x1 minus 0 whole square, y1 minus 0 whole square, and plus z1 minus whole square, means you can write the distance OP equal to root of x1 square plus y1 square plus z1 square. As we have to find the distance between the point A is minus 1, 3 and minus 4, and the B point is 1, minus 3 and 4. So this point is x1, y1 and z1, this point is x2, y2 and z2. Okay, so distance formula we write first AB equal to, this is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, and we will put the value x2 is 1, so 1 minus and x1 is minus 1, and y2 is minus 3, y1 is 3, and z2 is here 4, and minus, and z1 is minus 4. So look here, we will calculate these, we will get here, this is 1 plus 1 means 2, 2 whole square, and this is minus 6 whole square, and this is 4 plus 4 8 whole square. So we will add here 2 square is 4, 6 square 36, and 8 is 64. So we will add these, we will get here 40, and this means 104, and 104 we can divide by 4. So we can write here 4 into 4 to the 8, 4 6 ja 24. So we can write here 2 root 26. This is the distance between these 2 points. So that points A minus 2 3 5 and B point is 1 2 3 and C point is 7 0 minus 1 are collinear. These 3 points are collinear way to prove. Here A, B, C are maybe in a line, then it is called a collinear. So we have to find all the distances. First distance formula we already know. Distance is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Okay, if we have to find the distance AB, means we can write 2 3 and 5, and B is here 1 2 and 3, and we will find here distance AB, and this AB will be equal to these are x1 y1 and z1, this is x2 y2 and z2. So we can write here 1 minus minus 2, 1 minus minus 2 whole square, then 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3 square, and then 3 minus 5 whole square. So this AB distance we will get here, this is 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 square is 9, and 2 minus 3 is 1, minus 1 square is 1, and 3 minus 5 is 3 minus 5 is minus 2 square is 4. So this will be root 14 we have. Next distance we have to find, this is the BC. So B point is 1 2 and 3, and C point is 7 0 and minus 1. This is x1 y1 and z1, this is x2 y2 and z2. So here also we use the formula BC, and BC same, x2 minus x1 means 7 minus 1 whole square. Then we have y2 minus y1 0 minus 2 whole square, and then we have minus 1 and minus 3 whole square. So this calculation we have to 7 minus 1 is 6 square is 36, and minus 2 square is 4, and this is 4, minus 1 and minus 3 is minus 4 square is 16, and this 16 means we can write here 20, and this 56, and this we can write 14 into 4, and this we can write 2 root 14. All of you understand? And this units we can write here, units distance, so units we can write. Now we will find here AC distance. So A is here minus 2 3 5, and C is 7 0 and minus 1. These are here x1 y1 and z1, and this is x2 y2 and z2. So we will put in formula, we get AC distance, and look here, this is will be x2 minus x1 means 7 minus minus 2 whole square, then we write 0 minus 3 whole square, and then minus 1 minus 5 whole square. Okay, then 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 9 ja 81, and 3 square is 9, and this is 6, minus 1 and minus 5 is 6, 6 is 36. Look here, if we add these, we get here 90. 90 means this add 126, and 126 we can write here, we will divide by 14, we will get here 9. Okay, all of you understand this, and this 9 is outside means 3 root 14. So look here, in these we have here AB, and plus BC, and that should be equal to A. Here AB is root 14, and BC is 2 root 14, and AC is here 3 root 14. And look here, if we add this root 14 and 2 root 14, we get 3 root 14, and this is equal to 3 root 14, means it is a true means we can say A, B, C are collinear. All of you understand this? So collinear means these 3 points are in a line. Look here, verify that 0, 7 and 10, and second point is minus 1, 6 and 6, and the third point is minus 4, 9, 6 are the vertices of right angle triangle. So these type questions we can write. First of all, we can mark here, this is a first point. A is 0, 7 and 10. B point is minus 1, 6, 6 and C point is minus 4 and 9, 6. First we have to find all the distances. First we find write the distance formula. Distance formula we know already. This is the x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. And first we find the distance of AB. So A point is 0, 7 and 10, and B point is minus 1, 6 and 6. So these are x1, y1 and z1. These are x2, y2 and z2, and we have to find the distance AB, and this AB will be equal to x2 minus x1 means we can write minus 1 minus 0 whole square. Y2 minus y1 means we can write 6 minus 7, 6 minus 7 whole square. Then z2 minus z1 means 6 minus 10, 6 minus 10 whole square we can write. And we will solve these. Minus 1 square is 1, and 6 minus 7 is minus 1, and minus 1 square is again 1, and 6 minus 10 is minus 4 square is 16, 16, 17, 18. So we get here root 18. All of you understand? Next we have to find the distance is BC, and B is here minus 1, 6 and 6, and C point is here minus 4 and 9 and 6. Then this is x1, y1 and z1. This is x2, y2 and z2, and here we have to find distance BC. And distance BC we have to find means x2 minus x1 means minus 4, and minus from formula and minus 1. And look here, this y2 minus y1 means 9 minus 6, 9 minus 6 whole square, and z2 minus z1 means 6 minus 6 whole square. This we can write here minus 4 and plus 1 means minus 3, minus 3 square, and this will be 9 minus 3 is 3 square, and here is 0 square. So look here, this we get here 3 3 are 9 and 3 3 are 9 means we get here root 18. All of you understand? Next we have to find AC distance. So A is here 0, 7 and 10, and C is here minus 4, 9 and 6. Here we have to find the distance AC, and AC we can write again, the x2 minus x1 means minus 4 minus 0 whole square, then 9 minus 7 whole square, and plus 6 minus 10, 6 minus 10 whole square. So we will get here this is 4 square is 16, 9 minus 7 is 2, 2 square is 4, and 6 minus 10 is 4, 4 square is 16, 16, 16, 32, 32, and 4 is 36. So we can write root 36. Now here largest side is root 36. We have to prove here right angle triangle. So look here, right angle triangle we can mark this type, and the largest side is root 36. So root 36 we can mark here as a hypotenuse, and perpendicular and base we can mark as a root 18. So look here, this is AC. So this A, C and B is remaining. So we can use here Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem means hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse is AC. AC square equal to, we can write BC square plus AC whole square. AC whole square means root 36 square we have to write, and BC is here root 18, root 18 whole square, and AC AB here is, sorry, AB square, and AB is here root 18, root 18 whole square. So we will get here 36 equal to 18 plus 18, and this we get 36 equal to 36. It is true, we get true means we can say that Pythagoras theorem is applied. Means we can say here so triangle ABC is right angled triangle, right angled triangle. All of you understand this? Look at question is, find the equation of the set of points which are equidistant from the point, the one point is 1 2 3 and second point is 3 2 minus 1. Here P point is equidistant from A and B. So we can write here PA equal to PB. Okay, PA equal to PB. And the distance formula, already we know that distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. All of you understand this? Now first we find the distance PA, and here in question given that is equation of set of points. So point we suppose here this x y z, okay, which is equidistant from the point first point and second point. First point is suppose A, that is 1 2 3, and the second point is B 3 2 1, and here distances are equal, means here the PA distance and the PB distance is equal. This is given in question. So first we find PA distance, and PA distance will be equal to this implies this equal to, we can write x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z minus 3 whole square, and this is equal to, we can write here PB distance x minus 3 square, y minus 2 whole square, and plus z minus 1 whole square, means z plus 1 whole square we can write. We can square both side. If we do square both side, the square root will cancel, and we can write here x minus 1 square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z minus 3 whole square equal to, we can write this x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square and plus z plus 1 whole square. We can see here y minus 2 square and y minus 2 whole square both is same, so we can cancel in both side, and other these are different, so we open by a minus b whole square formula. This is a square minus 2x plus 1 we can write, and z minus 3 whole square we can write z square minus 3 to the 6 z plus 3 3 9 we can write. Here we can write x square minus 3 to the 6 x plus 3 3 9, and here we can write this z square plus 2z plus 1. Now we can check x square and x square is cancelled, z square and z square is cancelled, and 9 is cancelled. Look here is equal, so both if any equal is cancelled, j1 and 1 equal cancel. Now this remaining is minus 2x minus 6z and equal to minus 6x and plus 2z. This 6z we transfer to right hand side, and 6x transfer to left hand side. 6x is negative, so when we transfer it will become positive. 6x and the minus 2x is as it is, and minus 6z we transfer, this will be plus 6z, and here is plus 2z already we have. So 6x minus 2x will be 4x, and here is 6 and 2 is 8z. Both sides divide by 4. We will divide by 4, we get x equal to 2z, and this is the equation. This is the required equation. This is a required equation. All you understand? So we have to find the equation of set of points. So this is the equation of set of points we get here. Find the equation of set of point P such that PA square plus PB square equal to 2K square, where A and B are the points. This is A point and this is B point. Here we will suppose the P point is X, Y and Z, and A point is given to us 3, 4 and 5. Okay, and B point is given minus 1, 3 and minus 7. First of all, we have to find this PA distance. So PA distance is equal to, we know the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. According this formula, we can say this is the x2, y2 and z2, this is x1, y1 and z1. So we can write here x minus 3 square and y minus 4 square plus z minus 5 whole square. Similarly, we find PB, and PB distance same as it is we can find. So PB will be equal to, this is x2, y2, z2 and this is x1, y1, z1. So we can write x minus 1 square. So we get x plus 1 square and y minus 3 whole square and plus z minus 7 means we can write z plus 7 whole square. Now in question it is given that PA square plus PB square equal to 2K square. PA is this distance. PA is here x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square plus z minus 5 whole square and whole square. We can write plus this is the PB distance. PB distance is we can write here x plus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square plus z plus 7 whole square, okay, and whole square. This is PB square, and 2k square is a constant, so we can write here 2k square. Now square and root means this is cancel. We get x minus 3 square plus y minus 4 square plus z minus 5 whole square plus this is x plus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square plus z plus 7 whole square equal to 2k square. Now we have to open the bracket. So if we open the bracket, we get here x square minus 6x and 3 3 are 9. This we open the bracket, we get x square 4 2 ja 8, 8y plus 4 4 ja 16. Now we open the bracket, z square minus 5 2 ja 10, z plus 25. We will open this bracket, we get x square plus 2x plus 1. We open this bracket, we will get here y square minus 6y plus 3 3 are 9, and plus we open this bracket, we get z square plus 7 2 ja 14 z and plus 7 7 ja 49 equal to 2k square. Now we will add this x square and x square, we have 2, so we can write 2x square. Y square and y square we have 2, so we can write 2y square, and z square we have 2, so we can write 2z square. Now minus 6x and plus 2x, we can write minus 4x, okay, minus 8y and minus 6y, we can write here minus 14y, okay. Then here minus 10z and we have plus 14z, so we will have here plus 4z, okay. Now here is 9 and 9, this is 18 and 25 and 14. These we will add, we will get here 109, okay, 109 we get, and this is equal to 2k square. So this is the equation that we have to find here. So we can write this is the equation. It is equation of set of point. All of you understand this? This is the answer. The question is, find the equation of set of points P, sum of whose distance is from A 4 0 0 and B point is minus 4 0 0 is equal to 10. So look here, we will suppose the point P. Suppose point P is here x, y and z, and this A is already given to you 4 0 0 and B is also already given minus 4 0, and here actually given PA plus PB, and this is equal to given 10. Sum set of points, sum of whose distance from these 2 points A and B is equal to 10. So this type is given. We will find here distance formula already we know, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. This is the distance formula. So PA distance we have to find. This is x2 y2 z2, this is x1 y1 and z1. So this distance PA will be equal to x minus 4 square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus 0 whole square and plus PB. PB is also same, x minus 4 means x plus 4 square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus 0 whole square, and this is equal to 10. Look here we can write in a simplest form that x minus 4 square plus y square plus z square, and the other format is x plus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square equal to 10. Now this portion, any one portion we have to transfer to other side, right hand side. So 10 this is equal to, we can get root of x plus 4 square plus y square plus z square. We can write 10 minus this, we can write x minus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square. Now we will write square both side. Look at this, we do square means we can write here x plus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square and whole square. Here we do 10 minus root x minus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square and whole square. Here square and root both we have, so we will cancel and we can write here x plus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square, and here we use a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square. We can write square of this will be we can write x minus 4 square plus y square plus z square, and 2ab means 2 into 10 is 20, and b is here we can write x minus 4 whole square plus y square plus z square. Now we will open this bracket. We get here x square plus 4 to the 8x plus 4 4 the 16 plus y square plus z square equal to 100, plus this also we open the bracket. We get here x square minus 8x 4 4 the 16 plus y square plus z square minus 20, and here also we open the bracket. We get here x square minus 8x and plus 16 plus y square plus z square. All you understand? Now x square and x square cancel, 16 and 16 cancel, y square and y square cancel, z square and z square is cancelled. Now minus 8x we transfer it, so we get here 8x and 8x we get here 16x equal to 100 and minus 20 and root x square plus y square plus z square minus 8x and plus 16. Look here, we will transfer this in the left hand side, and 16 we transfer to right hand side. So we get here 20 and root x square plus y square plus z square minus 8x and plus 16, and here we get 100 minus 16x. Now both sides we can divide by 4. 4 by 4 we can divide. 4 5 are 20, and here we get x square plus y square plus z square minus 8x plus 16, and here we divide by 4 means 25 and divide by 4 means 4. Okay, this we get. Now we do square both side. Okay, we do square both side, then here look at this, we get 5 root x square plus y square plus z square minus 8x and plus 16 and whole square, and this also 25 minus 4x whole square. Now 5 square is 25, and here square is root is cancelled. We get x square plus y square plus z square minus 8x and plus 16, and here we get a minus b whole square. A square is 625 and b square 4 4 is 16x and 25 4 is 100 into 2 is 200x, and these we multiply. We get here 25x square plus 25y square plus 25z square minus 25 is 200x, and 25 16 double of 200 means 400 we have, and equal to 625 plus 16x square and minus 200x we can cancel, and from 25x square we subtract the 16x square is 9x square plus 25y square plus 25z square, and 400 we transfer, so 625 minus 400 is 225. So this is the required relation. All of you understand?